Hi, boys and girls. This is Sally Morse. I'm a district math coach for Henrico County Public Schools. Today, we are focusing on the basic fact strategy, bridging through 10. This strategy is helpful when one of your add-ins or numbers that you're adding is close to 10, such as 9, 8, or 7. Why? Because these numbers are close to 10, and when we make a 10, it's easier to add the numbers. I'm going to show you a series of pictures, and I want you to figure out how many cups are in the picture. Each picture shows different amounts of grape juice and lemonade that was left over from a lemonade stand at the end of each day. You may want to hit the pause button after I show an image if you need more time to think or to discuss an idea. Ready? Let's begin. How many cups? How do you know? There are 9 cups of grape juice and 4 cups of lemonade. How many cups does this make? Can we make a group of 10 easily? Yes. By moving one of the lemonades over to the grape juice, we now have 10 cups and 3 cups. 9 plus 4 is the same as 10 plus 3, or 13. How many cups? How do you know? There are 8 cups of grape juice and 6 cups of lemonade. How many cups does this make? Can we make a group of 10 easily? Yes. By moving 2 of the lemonades over to the grape juice, we now have 10 cups and 4 cups. 8 plus 6 is the same as 10 plus 4, or 14. Let's try another example. How many cups? How do you know? There are 5 cups of grape juice and 7 cups of lemonade. I wonder how many cups this makes. Can we make a group of 10 easily? Yes. By moving 3 of the grape juices over to the lemonade, we now have 2 cups and 10 cups. 5 plus 7 is the same as 2 plus 10, or 12. The bridging through 10 strategy is helpful when one of your add-ins is 9, 8, or 7. Looking for ways to make 10 makes it easier to add numbers. Let's look at this 10 frame image to practice bridging through 10. How many dots? How do you know? 9 plus 7 equals how many? We can move one blue counter to fill out the first 10 frame. And now we see 10 and 6. 9 and 7 is the same as 10 and 6, or 16. Tools that are helpful to use with bridging through 10 include double 10 frames and Reckon Recs. If I use a total of 16 beads on the Reckon Rec that you see in this image, there are 9 beads on the top and 7 beads on the bottom. I can visualize or think about moving one of the beads from the bottom to the top row. 9 and 7 is the same as 10 and 6. We can extend this strategy to larger numbers. Look to anchor to a multiple of 10, such as 20, 30, 40, and so on. What is 29 plus 12? Let's model this using a number line. I can think about breaking the quantity 12 into 11 and 1. If I take 1 from the 12 and give it to 29, my quantities are now 30 and 11. That becomes much easier to add. 30, 40, 41. I know that 29 plus 12 is the same as 30 plus 11, or 41. Here's a game that you can play at home to practice bridging through 10. For this game, you will need a deck of cards, And you're going to want to remove the face cards. That means you want to get rid of your jacks, your queens, and your kings, and your jokers. And for this game too, you can also get rid of your tens. Really, you just need aces, which will represent 1 all the way through 9. And you'll need to create a double 10 frame, or simply line up your counters in rows of 5 like a 10 frame. You're going to want some counters that could be things like coins, shells, or cereal. On my 10 frame here, I drew on 9 counters. So you can actually draw them on too. So I've got 9 counters on my first 10 frame, and I'm going to draw a card, and I drew a 6. I'm going to take my counters and I'm going to put 6 counters on the rest of my 10 frame. Then I'm going to think about moving one of my counters up to make a group of 10. 9 and 6 is the same as 10 and 5. So 9 plus 6 equals 15. Once you get really comfortable with using the add-in of 9, you can try the same activity, but instead you can use 8 counters on the top 10 frame, or even 7 counters on the top 10 frame. Bridging through 10 is a strategy we can use when one of our add-ins is close to 10, such as 9, 8, or 7. Have fun practicing while playing Bridging Through 10. Bye-bye, boys and girls.